Hello YouTube and fellow preppers, I am Geordie Prepper. Just a quick update video for you guys. I was doing my previous video about water storage and distribution and rationing, and I realised that that was one area that my preps were very weak in. So what I've done is I've gone and purchased this 25 litre water container. It's a stackable design. The container itself is actually moulded so that another one would fit on top of these raised dimples and the handle here. It would also rest on the cap there. The cap itself makes a very reassuring clicking when you're tightening it. I've checked the entire container for any leaks. There isn't any. The plastic's very sturdy and it's a food grade plastic, which is what you need. You don't want the plastic being of a non-food grade where there's BPAs and other substances in the plastic which could leach into the water. This is 25 litres. I'm going to get another one, so that'll be 50 litres. I can move this around fairly well, or someone else could help me. So that's something to be aware of, guys. Be aware of your own physical limitations and abilities and adapt your preps around it. 2 of those would equal 50 litres, which is more than what I'm storing at the minute. But someone else may want to store 50 1-litre containers. So base your preps around your own physical abilities and limitations. Be aware of what your limitations are and acknowledge them. This is full of water right now at the minute. And what I did was, because you don't know where containers that you buy have been before you got them. So what I did was I rinsed the whole thing out, and then I put a Milton tablet in and I've sterilised the inside, and then I've rinsed it out, and then I've filled it with the water that I'm storing now. So I know that there's nothing in there now which could do the water in there any harm. And that's it really. This will improve my water storage a lot. I can use it in the bug in, or if I need a bug out, then I can take it with me. It's a lot more easier to move. It's a lot more sturdy. I could put it into a mechanically propelled vehicle. And my current system, the containers may have perished in that sort of scenario. If there was any sort of like moderately sharp object, it would pierce to the containers that I have at the minute. So it was a weak area which I've improved, and I would just suggest, guys, that you look at your preps at least once every 2 weeks right now. I'm suggesting that everyone be on a heightened state of awareness and identify areas in your preps which are weak and just improve upon them. When you're actually using your preps, when your preps are going to be needed, at that point it's going to be very, very difficult or impossible to fix them. Do the checks now, be prepared, be safe. And this is Geordie Prepper signing off, and I'll see you next time.